Hello there and welcome back. If you haven't already, before I begin, check out the latest live event I did with the Linux Quest, Rob Collins from the Linux Quest channel. Terrific fun. Thank you, all of you who joined in from all over the world. It was great. So for today's topic, if you've been watching some of the previous listening and watching the previous shows, we've talked a little bit about Windows versus Linux and how those two compare to Mac. Now, I don't currently have a Mac. The closest thing I have to Mac product or Apple product is my iPad mini. And now I don't, to be fair, to be honest, I don't use this as much as I used to. But in the time that I've been using it, and more so now as spring is here, doing more work around the house, cleaning the car in the garage, I stream my music off of this. I can tell you that this thing has been flawless. It is the only product that I've had, comparing this to my two other tablets, which are Android, my Android phones. This thing has been flawless. And probably a lot of it has to do with the quality of the apps. But what about Mac PCs or Mac computers as opposed to, say, Windows or Linux? Well, there's a reason why many professional YouTubers, with hundreds of thousands or millions of subscribers use Mac products. So I came across, or I thought about the top 3 reasons why Mac is better compared to Windows and or Linux. Now this is strictly my opinion as a dual booter between Windows and Linux. So let's take a look here. The update process, better privacy, and quality of the apps. Let's start off with the first one. The update process. Apple versus MS and Windows 10. Yeah, what can I say? What were they thinking on doing forced updates in Windows 10? Now, I believe the latest big update, which came out just recently, the Creators Update, I believe you get a little bit more control over not being forced to do updates. But for what I've seen, it's definitely a much simpler process with Mac or Apple products. And the forced updates came to a very unflattering apex of nonsense news last year. If you saw, there was somebody posted on YouTube a live news weather forecast, and the young lady, as she was going through the forecast, look what popped up on her screen was, oh look, there's a Windows 10 update. Yeah, so as far as the update process go, it's better in Apple and definitely also better in Linux. So as far as the update goes, I'll give the edge here to both Apple and Linux. Better privacy. Yeah, this is also excluding Linux. From what I understand with Apple products versus, say, Windows 10, you will get more control over your hardware versus using Windows 10. And number 3, again, I've spoken about my iPad being flawless, at least when it comes to the apps and how it runs. And a lot of it has to do with the quality control of the apps. I know it's more closed source and more restrictive, but one of the upsides is more quality control. So there you have it. That's my top 3 reasons why a lot of people use Mac products, Apple products, over, say, Windows 10. Let me know what you guys think. This is something that has been on my mind a while, but probably a lot of you mainly know this, of why there are reasons why someone would use Mac over Windows or Linux. Yes, Apple products cost more, but that is not stopping people, at least content creators, that is not stopping them from buying a Mac product. I've never bought one. No particular reason except for the fact I've been so comfortable using Windows and Linux over the years. I never felt the need to own an Apple product except for my iPad mini and for anything just out of curiosity. That's it. That's my reason. Let me know what you guys think. Post all of your comments below. I look forward to seeing what you have to say. Thanks for watching.